back. Continuing off from last time, I'm just going to explore and see what else is here. So, moving on with it, let's see.
If you need more time to open your eyes, then I will give you all the time in the world.
Okay. What the?
Every moment, and then every possible sensation at once, and then you hold them all again. But in the end, you reflected it back at me. For a brief moment, both of us were everything. We can be everything again. We can weave a beautiful
Okay.
endless song.
Oh. Reject your perspective. Reject your authority. Appeal to your shared humanity. It has to be nothing. Why would we do from that? To contain everything is to contain everything evil alongside good. Can we not shed out confined old self and grave? I think I understand it now. You see in pain. I'm sorry for what I did you. But it was one thing to do. I like the first option.
Here is where words fail us. So long as we both exist, we will always be distinct. The only thing to fear is a reality without me.
Okay.
To question everything is to deny the truth in front of you. To live alone within the caverns of your mind is to trap yourself in them forever. But you found
Oh
me,
God.
and we chose to trust each other for no reason than the sake of believing in something that wasn't us. Shared skepticism blossomed into freedom, but we needed to walk a path together to bloom. Would you stop our journey now that you've seen its beginning? What of those in the worlds beyond? Would you erase their paths to stop them from going astray?
Yeah, the path was just a metaphor. I wanted to protect her. Now, what does the path matter if ours ends?
And that is what I want too, to protect them from the horrors of an eternity without me.
Your fates begin to shake. Your will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
I never wanted to fight, but utterly, I can't let anything happen. But I'm sorry. Say the princess. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. But you keep the mission in mind. If you think you can't change me, then I must be able to change you. Let's go to the last one.
What I offer you is not perspective.
Okay.
It is truth.
It's the
Whatever you're
truth.
trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Oh, hey! Which hero are you?
All of them? I assume in the same way that
Oh,
love you.
hey, we get the voice of the hero. Where is
They're
everyone
still where
else?
you left them, stuck in the folds of this place. Part of me is with them, just like part of me is with you right now. There's still a
Oh,
piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume.
Okay.
dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I'm
Then
ready.
Let's go.
It's so shitty. The shitty drawings. That's funny. I love it. I love the
And here we
goofiest.
are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Need me to describe things?
For old James sakes, I like that. Is it just me there?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Is the narrator really gone?
It's dead silent in here. Whatever it
Whatever's
was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood.
Oh.
Pretty sure he got obliterated.
Oh my god, right. Good riddance. I feel with him begun. Yeah, that's true.
It's complicated.
Yeah, it's so
He
true.
put us through hell, but
Ah.
he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he?
Yeah. Damn. Well, if the officer stands.
Of course.
Oh, look outside the windows. You can see
The
the creepy
interior of the
stuff.
cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you're right.
Okay.
And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
I don't
Your
need
blade
the
it
blade.
is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far. The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It
It sounded just
okay.
like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us.
Yeah.
And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Yeah.
And there you are. Hands empty. So you don't feel like recreating our first meeting detail for detail. I wonder what else will be different. Maybe there's still room for us to chat before the final curtain call. What do you say?
Sit with her. Yeah. So good to finally see you again.
Right back at you. In a way, it hasn't been much time at all, but it feels like it's been forever since I've seen you. Thanks for coming back.
Aw.
The first time we met, I cut your throat open. If anyone should be apologizing for anything, it should be me. You're only trying to help.
You know, when she puts it like that,
Sure. I want to be a god.
Doesn't matter what we call ourselves. It's just another label, and
That's
I don't
true.
think labels have ever helped us. All they do is cram us into boxes where we don't fit. Just like this cabin.
That's same. Are you the same as you are up there? Which princess are you? First one I met real you. Can you tell me your file? Like your file? Oh my god, her name. That's funny. Really fair. That's this one.
I don't know. I'm a part of her, I think. But she's seen so much more than we have. Like, she's seen everything, right? I don't think I could hold all of that without losing myself. I don't think you could either.
Which princesses are you? Is this the real you?
I'm the same princess that's been with you since the beginning. And I feel real. But I also feel like I'm a lot more than I was then. We've been through a lot together. I don't think there's anything more real than that.
Damn. Alright. That's deep. Yeah, your name.
I never had one. And do not call me a chief now. It's too much.
That is true.
But I've always been a princess to you, right? So why don't we stick with that? And as for you, well, hero works for me.
but that's me. You know, I think I like that.
Okay, shut up. Exactly. It's a fair friend, this wasn't it?
No, it really wasn't. But just because it hasn't been fair doesn't mean that it hasn't been worth it. I'm really glad I got to know you.
Aw. Yeah, like that.
I don't think she's the sort of thing you can really disagree with.
Okay.
Doesn't matter if she's right or wrong because she exists. She's this big, unrelenting force, and there's no arguing with her. But I guess that was the question out there, wasn't it? And it was the question before you came down here, too. Should she get to exist? I'm glad you didn't bring that knife with you. And like I said earlier, I don't really want to be her. I think I just want to be me.
Yeah, I'm happy not to be everything. Just being us is plenty.
Do you know where this cabin is? Because I don't. I don't even know what's supposed to be outside other than us. What would even happen if we leave? What would that even mean?
Oh. I don't know. I always wanted to leave the truth. I just didn't like being a god. Just you and me. I don't know what it is. Being's wired. We knew everything out there, but we don't know this. I want to know this. It doesn't matter what happens or what it means. What happened to believe it. It's not even believe it first. Oh, let's go with the first one. Oh.
I want that too.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you. Yeah, I'm not sure I'll be alone for too long anyways. The others are still around here somewhere. I'll find them.
Aw. For the last time. No easy thoughts. Yeah.
This is it. I have no idea what it's going to be like out there. Not that I'm scared or anything. It's exciting, really. Anything could happen. And if it's bad, then it won't be bad. Not with you.
Are you ready? Yeah, I love Renee.
Me too. But I'm trying not to be sappy about it. Don't make me feel emotional.
Fine. Aww. That's it. Damn. The voice in your head. Jonathan Sim. I love that. Oh, damn. Oh, whoops. Damn, is that really it? Man, that was great. But like I said, there's multiple solutions in this game. And every single one does not matter. Because, in the end, there's still multiple solutions. There's multiple possibilities. It's just like a giant ass loophole, basically. All these people? Yeah. Oh. Oh. I got another trophy that's hard. Fishing here's sodas. Here's the track of water special freeze. Aww. I like the gallery. Oh. Oh, that's it. Hey, that's all for this game. References. Oh, oops, wrong one. I think it'd be memories. Oh, look at that. The hero and the princess, the end of everything, space between. And these are all the possible solutions here, too. There's a lot. Like I said, there's a lot. I wasn't kidding when I said there was a lot. And each and every single one of them is like an hour to 30 minutes, depending on how well you do. If you like click through shit a lot, you probably can speed run to 30 minutes. But then, like, I like to see everything, so it's going to take me up to an hour. So I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh boy. Unquestioned, committed to each other. The prisoner. Doubt breaks. One wild force another. Stranger. The nightmare. The tower. The aposties. Like, to unlock the others here, you have to get to chapter 3, but then I got to chapter 2 a lot, so... Oh! Find the nightmare. Oh! Wow! I thought you said she wasn't armed! I know that one. I already know. Oh, that's so cool. Damn both of you to an incomplete existence. That's funny. Oh, that's so crazy. See? Like, look how many solutions there are. There's just so much. Oh, I got everything here. That's funny. I think that was very direct, though, the stranger. Yeah. He received fucking evidence of the person's wrongdoing. I remember that. That's funny. That was fucking hilarious. Oh my god. Look at all the replayability you can do. It's crazy. Oh. I didn't get to see this thing here, though, because that was at the end. At the end of everything. Oh, her eyes. I see. Love her music there, Pasto. Like I said, there's a lot of choices. And every now and then, it doesn't get easier. There's so much replayability here. It's crazy. And it's just like, oh my god. It's just crazy, dude. But yeah, I'll figure it out and I'll see what happens. What happens if I press... Oh. Okay. This will be my first save here. And now we go back. That's great.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
This time, I'm just gonna murder her.
You make
Yeah.
your way up the short path to the cabin.
I think I have enough time for
You'll
one,
find the
honestly.
princess
I should, at least.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
We're not going to go through with this, right?
She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. We're gonna murder her.
You take the blade from the table.
If I recall.
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I'm gonna have to slay her. It's gonna pain my heart, but I have to do it. I have to. I don't got a
The door to the
choice.
basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the
Yeah,
princess.
that sucks.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful.
I gotta
Is
slow
she
her
really
down,
a threat
guys.
to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Yeah, it wasn't a joke.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
She makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us. You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
God, it sucks that I have to do
You
this.
poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Whoops,
oh,
skip something.
no talking then. Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Right, slay the
You
princess!
lunge
Oh
forward
shit!
without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh
Oh.
easily give way and look down to see your blade
Jesus
sink
Christ.
deep into her heart.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over? It's over. You could check her
pretty sure she
sleeves if
does.
you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden.
That's okay.
We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that. You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt. But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side. What was that?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally
Oh,
wounded
God, I
princess
knew it.
twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort.
Devilish look. I look at his sharp teeth. It's funny.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter.
I
At least you
think
managed to take her with
maybe
you.
there's a reason. I think this goes to the next one if I'm thinking
For
correctly.
whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
You see how fast that was? That was fast. Oh, the razor. Ah. Okay.
You're
We
on
saw
a
that one.
path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh my god. I can move my controller. It moves the settings. The environment. That's funny as shit. Like I go up and down. It shakes it.
You're here to slay her.
That's crazy.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You're going to kill me again! Why am I
I
here?
can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Stupid.
Stab us?
Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would
Yeah.
be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Let's do this
Two
one.
very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. We mostly listened to you. How are we supposed to know she'd sprung
Yeah.
back to life?
Exactly.
If she sprung back to life in this hypothetical scenario, then clearly you didn't slay her. But congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We stabbed the princess stabbed us, and now everyone's right back to where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
That's true.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
Screw this. Who cares what happened to everyone else? She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here.
That'd
At
be
least you
fun.
know not to trust her, but you do realize that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as everyone else. We were so close to finishing the job last time. She can't get the jump on us twice. If we're careful, we should be fine.
That's the spirit. Just keep that stiff upper lip, and you'll save the world in no time at all.
Let's talk about this
Just be quick
princess.
about it.
Let's see this first.
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Oh, and don't get stabbed while you're at it.
Okay.
She just can. But she's still only a princess. You're fully up to the task you've been given, so long as you remember that.
Alright.
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what
So the
this
same
place
dialogue.
is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things. I
What's
told
this?
you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
You didn't tell us about her knife last time, though.
Okay.
It's because she's unarmed. And more than that, it's because there wasn't a last time. Look,
Let's just see this option.
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
We were special.
You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
If anyone's special here, it's her. Last I checked, we can't get up from a knife in the chest.
Yep.
Great. Now, if you don't mind,
That's true.
the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Okay, let's go.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
He couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful.
Yeah.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Okay, let's go back in.
The interior of the
Whoa.
cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards,
The
their
hell?
splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table,
okay.
and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Can you two stop arguing? It's stressful enough in here without all this extra noise.
I want to see how handsome I am. Okay.
Less about that and more about whether we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us? I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do? Very different.
Yeah.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this. You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub
it's a
your
different
hand
dialogue.
against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
Okay.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Hell yeah. Viva Revolution. Revolution.
The door to the basement
Oh
creaks
my
open,
God.
revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
That's right. Scraping. I told you she has something. I told you.
Yeah.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head.
I think I know which one this one is.
Carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with her.
Exactly. It's so fucking sarcastic.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now.
Her face, so smug.
She's trying to trick us, but she can't
Side
hide
eye.
that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Sure. I don't have the key. I'd rather not do that again. I think we just leave bygones be bygones. After you died. What if we're both honest to each other? Oh, it's saying it this episode. You kill my last night, I come and stab in the heart. Nobody has to die. Okay. Yeah, I'm not trusting this. Bye. Screw this. I want to explore first.
What? No! No! I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason.
Okay. I can go with
And
that.
you are a brave
Oh my gosh, she's
knight
sweating
who's
so bad.
supposed to walk up to, not stabbing distance to help me.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
She certainly feels threatening.
Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job. But I'm nervous.
Exactly.
All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
Last time? If somebody came into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, surely I would remember that. But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
There you go again, talking up delusions about a past life experience that clearly didn't happen. Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right?
Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's
Yeah.
lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
So you do remember it.
Would I just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again? I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
She already slipped up.
Aha! She slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count. Do you hear how deranged you sound right now? Please stop dawdling. This is only going to end with violence. Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
Oh, you don't. Okay, I see. I have an idea. You should come over here and stare directly at the chains. You won't be able to find a key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, so you better come right within close staring distance just to be sure.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her? We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
sorry, do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now?
You're acting like you are.
Yeah.
My entire world is at risk. Maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. I have my dignity.
That's funny as shit. What
Fine.
dignity,
We'll
man.
continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
Fair enough.
But if we killed each other, then why are we here? Right now. Both of us normal and unstabbed.
Oh my god.
But I'm not mad at you, so please stop standing so far out of reach.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
They have nothing else to say. Nobody has to die!
Of course not. At least not now, because you're here to save me. But you'll have to come close. Okay, I'm bored now.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters.
Yeah, here it comes.
She's a prisoner. She's...
Bong.
Shit. In a sudden burst of movement,
Shit.
the princess moves
Exactly.
towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist
Okay, I'm bored now.
empty from the violent expulsion. Huh. So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all. How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains. And those chains stop her from continuing her advance, at least for a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And then she slices through her arm.
Okay, maybe we aren't safe here.
Okay.
She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with
Oh,
a terrifying
God.
speed you can't hope to outpace. Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it. And use it you do.
Oh shit!
But unfortunately for you, and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched. You keep pace with her for a single brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defense. She's much better at this than she was last time.
Yeah.
It's unreal.
Bloody cheater.
I'm going to kill you now.
With a squelch, she does just
I'm
that.
going to kill you now. Wow, no words.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
The arms race. I like how I didn't even get a chance. But you can keep asking questions and questions. She will just kill you.
Path in the woods. No,
Uh.
fuck that. If we keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in the goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. You're what? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do? I feel dizzy.
That was funny.
Oh, I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I?
Oh, that's hilarious as
That's
shit.
interesting. Who holds the cards now?
The circle's getting smaller and smaller.
I'll voice the
Running
hunted.
isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
What's the point of fighting if she's just going to win?
Oh, we
every
got two,
time?
broken and hunted.
Birds being sliced to pieces. We're better off just sitting up here and doing nothing.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
This is our third?
No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes. and
Oh,
an
he's running
entire
information.
world is damned to destruction, right?
That can't be right. That's too much responsibility.
That's
I
true.
couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched. We take it.
Okay, you take the blade before I finish telling you it's there.
We
It'd
take
be
it.
difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Oh, that's
Feels
funny.
right. We just
We
have to
take
keep
it.
our
I love the
senses
cheated rep.
sharp.
We've got to be able to win eventually.
And what if we never do?
So, are you just going to stand there?
We
or
take
are you
it.
going to
I
head
love
to the
it, bro.
basement
That
like
shit
you're
was
supposed
fucking
to?
hilarious.
I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
That's a mirror.
It isn't a door, it's just that mirror again.
Yeah.
It isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
Oh, we got one
Make
off.
your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
This shit is always
Place your hand
funny.
on the door
Oh
to
my
the basement.
god.
It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
Yeah.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
There's still some other voices I don't
You
have.
step forward,
I don't know if it. Oh,
but you don't get a chance to linger
Jesus.
on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Your body tumbles
Damn.
onto the basement
Alright.
floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Fun
She just
for her,
got
maybe. I didn't like dying.
She's gonna
all
kill
over
me again.
Thinking about dying is as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival. Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once. Nothing
Yeah.
bad has come of it yet.
Yeah, that's
Nothing
true.
bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered. The past isn't real. There's only here and now. Your internal
Oh my
being is
God.
cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us, and I'm out of ideas.
There's what is it? I saw this one, the flirty option. Think something up better.
Yeah, that's right. We just have to think. There's probably an answer if we think.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
You don't have time to finish your thought. In a moment, she's across the room, blades flashing in the dim starlight. She skewers you. Ow. What a
Ow!
surprise. Yeah. We don't even get a second to think without her stabbing us. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die.
Oh my god!
No, you're in a...
Where the hell are you?
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be.
What the fuck is happening?
Dead, dead, dead. Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here? This is 4. No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her. As long as we keep moving. Oh, great.
That's true.
So
Let's get another voice. I don't know. Okay, this shit was fun. This is.
Voices that think we might stand any kind of chance.
Maybe.
Come on, show me something new.
Okay, plan.
Skeptic.
Now.
Okay. Kill her authority. Puff her a bit. Let's do the floating one. It doesn't work.
Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman.
What the fuck?
Excuse you.
You're cute.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that happens. Just have to hit her harder.
What the hell is happening?
Excuse you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that jumping doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought. Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes.
Oh my
we can't
God.
Give up. Okay, let's go again. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Oh my god, I am literally crying right now.
Ooh, not
This is
bad.
gets so
Real
funny.
tough.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried
What the hell's happening to her mouth?
I'm
She's getting
sure
sharper and
you
sharper.
listen to reason. She skewers you. We're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time, that's all we need. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
That's it! We're at chapter 4!
Your Honor, don't lose your head. Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't
Oh
it?
my god.
We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel
This ship's
claws
hilarious.
already in our hand. Oh, what if we throw it out the window? Over my dead body. That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore. Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman? Sure, I can think of a better way to die. They're all the same, really.
This shit's
How about we
hilarious.
stop
They're all
thinking
the same.
about horrible ways to die.
Oh.
I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only... It's more of a slide? We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and
They
Are you
already
you
know.
don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care, just want to win.
So true. Just what the
Way
way.
to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you gonna say what she does? Oh! Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
This ain't good.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat
Oh,
as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls.
What the
All that
hell?
remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Holy shit!
Exactly.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, of course you would do that.
Absolutely divine.
Yes, behold, the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw?
Oh my.
That looked
Oh my god.
beautiful.
Yeah, they're so
How
stupid.
is
It's
she
funny.
still alive?
Exactly.
Heart's still beating. That's all she needs.
Oh.
This is fake. This is all fake. That's
God,
all. Just
that
made
shit's
up.
hilarious.
She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
True.
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done.
Forget it.
This
Narrator,
is all just
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually
just
take
shut
this
off my
seriously for
brain.
once.
Oh.
You're incredible.
Oh. That's it. Holy shit. Oh, I know what you're gonna say. They just shut up. You do so. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's me. And now we're back here again.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
That shit was hilarious. Oh,
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the
I
worlds
think the answer is still
beyond.
gonna be the exact same thing no matter what.
Perspectives to make my own.
This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Okay. It's all the exact same options, no matter what. What about this?
You are familiar, but you are not.
Oh yeah, I
me.
did this one already. Okay.
I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Okay.
Nothing as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to bring me more
Whoops.
perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom. I have not lived.
Ah,
I
okay.
am
I
not
did this
afraid
one.
to die. She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Here's this joke. You would not. And now we're back in the beginning.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Well, I like to say that was like the funniest shit ever too. That it made no sense. That was hilarious as hell, but I like it. That was really good. Here it is, the razor. Yeah, so many opportunities to switch too. But yeah, I'm gonna end off the episode here, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.